Hi everybody, I hope you're having a good day and it's nice to be able to check in with you. First, let me say that it was great to see everybody in class in person last week. I really miss being with you guys in person. So it was a nice outcome of the network going down that I wasn't sure I could post your midterm, and I got to come into town and see you all. Wanted to just make sure that everybody received an email about what their midterm exam grade was. As I explained, after I give an exam, I go through it and I do a statistical analysis and I see, are there questions that multiple people missed? Maybe the material wasn't covered well in class, maybe I wrote a poor question. Nonetheless, after having done that analysis this time around, I awarded everyone 8 extra points. I found 2 questions that I didn't feel comfortable with. And so whatever grade I sent you, you just need to add 8 points to it, and that is your midterm exam grade. So for many of you, you went up to a different letter grade, so that was great. This week, the Student Success Series is on information processing. If you are someone who had a 50 or lower on the LASSE in this scale of information processing, I'd like you to go to the Student Success Center page on Brightspace and watch the short video that Professor Molly Gross has developed for you. Sometimes if you are not processing information at an optimal level, then you will struggle with demonstrating mastery of material in projects or exams. So I would encourage you to look at that short workshop. I think it could be really helpful for those of you who had lower than 50 scores. I want to talk to you a little bit about academic advising, which is coming up. I was surprised that several of you were not able to answer the extra credit question on the midterm about who your academic advisor is. I am your academic advisor and will be your freshman year. I, for most of you, advised you over the summer, and I will advise you this fall for the spring, and then I'll advise you next spring for the following fall. So how academic advising is going to work is that Tanya Johnson, who I work with in the center, is finalizing a Google Doc. We've been back and forth several times on that. And the Google Doc is where you will sign up for your advising appointment. I will have that out to you by late this week. I will send it through email. I hope you're checking your email every day. You definitely need to be doing that. Everyone will have a 30-minute appointment. You will sign up for the time that you have the appointment. And to prepare for the appointment, I need you to do the following. I need you to have looked through your purple folder. I need you to go to the general education requirement worksheet in your folder and indicate which classes you're taking this semester, and also fill in any classes you've previously taken. If you were dual enrolled, if you took classes at a community college, if you came in with AP credits, go ahead and put those on the form. What we need to figure out is what general education courses do you need now, and I need you today in class as part of your team project to look at your core required classes for your major and also supporting requirements. You are going to use the blank schedule that's inside your purple folder and start mapping out what you need to take each semester. Now, in the academic bulletin online, your faculty in your specific major have already planned out what they would like, in their perfect world, what you would take during each semester. Now, obviously, some of those things are going to change. Some of your faculty in their 4-year plans will have just put things like general education class, just saying pick whatever. Some of them will be more specific. During this semester, I need you to take a history class. Some of them have just been super planful and have outlined every single class they want you to take. So need you to look at that and fill those things in on the blank schedule, and then we will use that as our guide when we have our 30-minute meeting. Also, before the 30-minute meeting, I need you to go to the course list, which is the schedule of classes that are going to be offered in the spring. You'll find that on the student portal. So go there and look through everything and make sure that classes are available at times that you want to take them. Please do not try to cram everything into just a couple of days. That is overwhelming for most students. And if you live on campus, you definitely need to spread your classes out. If you don't, the registrar will, because obviously we don't want somebody on campus just taking classes a day or two a week with way too much free time. So just do that for yourself. It's nice if you can have, for example, if you have 4 classes, you have them on 4 different days, and then you have a day off to study. If you have 5 classes, maybe you have 1 each day. I leave that to your good judgment, and we will talk about that during our 30-minute meeting. But I need you to come to this meeting prepared what you think, with the schedule for what you think you will take in the spring. And then we will use that time to talk about the future, to talk about different classes, to talk about what you're trying to achieve. But just to be clear, this is not a meeting where we just work on your schedule. So this isn't a meeting where you're like, I don't know if I want to take the class on Tuesday at 10 or Thursday at 10. That's really for you to decide. So at our meeting, we're gonna delve in a little deeper about other things. So I'm giving you some class time today to work on your team project, and you will have a partner. And if you have done the work that I asked you to do before class, this will go really well. So you have your purple folder in hand, and you've already spent some time looking at the core requirements that are in your folder for your major, but you've also spent time looking at the supporting requirements, and you went into the college bulletin to do that. If you didn't do that, I hope you brought your laptop today, because you can do it during class. But instead of meeting outside of class with your teammate this week, I'm going to have you just sit together, socially distanced with your masks on, of course, in class, and you can do the project together, and then you can do the writing part later and submit it. If you have any questions, Brody's there to help, and I am available as always. Feel free to text or email me. A few of you still have not texted me yet, so I don't have your contact information, and that was a problem last week when we had the network outage. So if you have not texted me yet with your phone number, please do that. All right, guys, I hope you are having a good week 8, and I hope that your midterms and your other classes go well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.